Hello, my name is Mercury, and welcome. Jesus Christ, and welcome to this brand new episode. Of Media Fave. Fucking hell, I can't. Fuck that up already. Anyways, so yeah, I'm alone, and today I'll be discussing. Fucking hell, can I not speak? Today I will be discussing the trailer for Guilty Gear Strive Dual Rulers, which is an anime series based on Guilty Gear Strive. I don't know what else to really say. That's really it. So, like many of these trailers of games, series on games and all that, I have never played Guilty Gear Strive. But unlike I guess my opinions on like Halo or whatever, which I mean I did watch the series. I still have to review season 2 because that's not available anywhere anymore. I don't think. We'll see if it actually. I don't think the thing is Halo got canceled. Actually, the Halo show got canceled, so there's that little bit of like I guess doubt that if we're going to get a third season of the show. I don't know how season 2 ended, and I will eventually watch season 2. Like that's gonna be a thing that I'll do, but I don't know how season 2 ends. I'm assuming since they thought they were gonna get renewed, that there's probably like a cliffhanger or some kind of tie-in for a third season. But I have not watched it, and there's currently no legal way for me to actually watch the show because Paramount Plus isn't available here. So I probably won't read for a long time unless I think just sail the 7 seas. But yeah, if it comes to another platform or something, I'll definitely try and watch it. But I don't know if it gets picked up by like Amazon or something, which is available here. But yeah, so unlike like Halo, like my first review on Halo, and I did talk quite a lot about Halo, and like the last trailer unlike the last time I discussed the trailer for a show that the game season I never played, Tomb Raider. I didn't know what Tomb Raider was really about. But for this game, I have a lot of friends that play Guilty Gear and specifically Strive. So I have through secondhand means I've learned some things about Guilty Gear. So this is a fighting game, which I will get into how to adapt a fighting game. So basically, to really get on the same page, I know people who are watching this are probably either Guilty Gear fans or people who just watched our episode. So hey, so just to gotta crossroads, so we all know what we're talking about, and so people know that I know what I'm talking about a little. The world of Guilty Gear is pretty much based around these bioweapon humans called Gears, that are like bioengineered humans that remain weapons called Gears, and they're like forces of destruction. They're not evil, but they're pretty strong, and they're capable of a lot of destruction, and that has happened. And there are people in the world who don't like Gears. So yeah, let me just make sure that I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I think most of the characters, some of the characters aren't Gears. Most of the characters are not Gears. Apparently the only characters that are Gears are yeah, they're mostly bad characters, except like the actual player characters are Soul Bad Guy, which is like a protagonist, and Kai Kisuke, which is also a protagonist, and I will talk about them later. No, it's just No, wait. Am I stupid? Did I confuse them? Like, I'm right. You know, I'm right, I think. Yeah. Fuck, no. I want to look that up. Okay. Okay. So you know, that's really about the background. Most of the characters like are not gears, and some again like the main characters are kind of gears, and people hate them, and this show will tackle that, obviously. So yeah, like we're actually going to speculation. I don't know. Like again, that's pretty much the bare bones I can give of what I know, not like the genuine. I guess the genuine what like the genuine story about this game. So after getting into this, so like I was putting it in here, just going to speculation. I put here that there's a sole bad guy in Sin Kisuke based story. From what I looked, Sin Kisuke is the son of Kai Kisuke, and another character called Dizzy. And he was raised by sole bad guy. So it seems it kind of makes. So now looking back, it's kind of stupid to think that these characters aren't like connected and just kind of here, but. Putting it here, it is a story based on these two characters, and these two characters are gears. So like Soul is a full gear, and then apparently like Sin is half a gear or something. I don't fucking know. So that's what like. So it's like that's what I know. That's what the story is based on. It kind of makes sense. They're the main characters of Strive, and this is based on Strive. Yeah, they're like the only real characters we see aside from another character. That we've seen in the trailer. There's not a lot to really talk about here. It is it's not like a short trailer by all means, like any means, but it's definitely not a long one. It's only 50 something seconds. But yeah, so it seems to be like a story about them traveling somewhere and then finding the main villain, or I guess the main antagonist, really. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to think. It makes sense that they're. I guess it makes sense that they're like the characters we're gonna follow, since they're the main characters of Strive. They're the ones that are like pretty intertwined. Like one's related to a main character, to like a pretty big important character in their lore. And Soul is Soul, like he is the character of Guilty Gear. So yeah, no, like. Makes sense that we're seeing these two characters, especially because they're all like intertwined with each other. So so it makes sense. It makes sense that we see them here. So the other character we see in the trailer is Unica. Unica? Fuck, I know. I'll just go with Unica. Unica. Okay, it's Japanese. I gotta remember that. Unica. So Unica is the main antagonist, and this character hates gears, like a lot of characters. Really doesn't like gears. So yeah, so she is like she hates gears, and that's pretty much uh, what we know about her, like specifically, because she's gonna show up in the show. Uh, yeah, like that's pretty much what we know about her. She hates gears. She's gonna be the main villain, the main antagonist in Dual Rulers. So like, what can I really say about her? She's actually gonna be a playable character in the season 4, like and the upcoming DLC for Strive. So it makes sense. I guess it's gonna be much like, I'm guessing that the show, this anime, will be more of a will be like I guess an extension of what her story's gonna be, and explain why this character is here since it's a new character. That's gonna be added to Strive, so just kind of not having that around would be kind of weird. But I like, but the fact that it's gonna be a show, like an anime, instead of being part of the game, makes me think that it's not gonna be like she's not gonna be like that important. But maybe she will be. I don't know. Like it's weird. The decision is like, it's cool, but it's also kind of weird to have a character be introduced in a show. Like I don't know which one will happen first. All that we know about this character is that she will be released in 2025. So like we don't really know what is like so we really know what this character is all about, but we'll definitely see her like show up here, and we'll probably see her like again. I don't know which one is gonna be first, like if she's gonna be in the game or like first or in the anime first, or if they're gonna release them. I don't if they're gonna release them at the same time. Like she's definitely a tie-in, and yeah, again, it's a very interesting choice to have her be part of the anime of an anime as her origin story. Like why like we see her here, and then have her part of the game, or like vice versa or something. Because we knew about this character before she was announced for the game. I'm pretty sure, or I think she might have been announced for the game like all the time. We're just waiting for a release date. Yeah, no, like it's gonna take a while to get to this character in like the game proper, because the show isn't releasing until 2025, and they probably not wanna like spoil that a little with like her releasing the game. So I don't know. They might come out around the same time. They might not. They might just be like it might just be that the show comes out first in the game to kind of like hype up a character appearing more, or maybe the character comes out first, so we see that, even though I don't think that makes all that much sense to see her like in the game first. So she's probably going to be in the show first and then the game, or they both come out around the same time. That's what I'm going to think. But yeah, so next up I want to talk about is like some other characters showing up. We have not, like, aside from these 3 characters, we don't know any other characters that are showing up in this game, in this game, in this show, in this anime. So we don't know what we don't know. Oh, we do know. Oh right, yeah. So this character, so this show actually about Kai and Dizzy having an official wedding. So I'm just looking at so we're definitely gonna see them, but definitely like at the end, because it's a trip. So yeah, no, I think we're going to what is but yeah, I think we will see. So we will see definitely more characters, I think, or maybe just these 2. It might be, there might be more characters. There might not be. I don't know. We'll see. we'll see. If there's many more characters showing up, I mean, we know that those two are showing up, and again, the characters are going to follow all bad guys, Sin, Kisuke, and Unica. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, the last thing I want to really talk about is like adapting a fighting game. How that's gonna look. So so that's something that's a bit interesting with like animes and all that. So like adapting a fighting game is kind of hard because like fighting games either don't have a really creative story. Like aside from if you do like a story beforehand and try to like tell it, kind of like what Mortal Kombat did, but not really. And then there's like I guess not doing it at all, like the Mortal Kombat movie did. So this is gonna be a challenge for these people. Not really a challenge, but definitely it's gonna be a bit hard to get a fighting game adaptation right, because not only that, people expect the fights. People want to see characters fight. So if you don't have a lot of fight scenes, it's mostly just kind of wandering around. Like it could work, but I don't think people really like that. People want to go see a movie based on a fighting game, or like a show based on a fighting game. People want to see the fights. That's what people came for. So I'm not saying that you can't, like you can't have a story. I'm saying like you have to keep that in mind. You know, I'm interested to see this. A lot of friends I think also very interested to see this, but I'm not sure they want to be here. But yeah, so yeah, from what I'm seeing about like me talking about the characters, like I don't know if there's gonna be a lot of fight scenes. There might be, but there might not be as well. Like it might just be kind of going off of the actual. It might just be going off of like anything, like going off of like the actual stories that are like trying to make it a fighting, like an anime based on a fighting game with like fighting game stuff, like fights and stuff. I don't know, but yeah, I'm interested to see what is going on, what's gonna turn out to be. We don't release it for it other than 2025. So yeah, I think that's really about it. What do you guys think about the trailer? Leave in the comments below. All of our socials are in the comments as well, and in the description. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.